Alright, a few blocks from downtown Bukov,
Could be too.
there is a lot of crazy places to go, museums and whatnot. But here is where you find Scavengers Vault. It's a very small collector's store. Has a lot of anime stuff, small collectors. Never seen a Dumbledore.
Never seen a Dumbledore.
Little keychains, Stitch keychains. And of course, some Funkos. And some anime posters. Oh. Hey, as you can see, they're getting ready for this weekend. But some insane pops and a few figures. Virgin Boo, evil version. Honestly, if I'm gonna get a Boo, I want Kid Boo. There were two Krangs, one actually signed by the voice of Krang, which definitely was cool. Fix it, Felix. You don't normally see that pop. They had a few pops that, yeah, you really don't normally get to see in the wild. Not as much as I want from a place called Scavengers Vault. You kind of would think that they would have the very expensive and hard to find ones. But what they had was very cool. Definitely worth looking around, and parking is horrendous, however. But it's worth your time. They even had some Pokemon cards. So we did hit off both bookshops, but I only decided to film the downtown one because it's usually the one that has more stuff in it. Well, more newer stuff. They did have quite a bit of new things that came in. I definitely enjoy going to both bookshops just to see what they have, especially when it comes to Funkos and video games.
don't remember either. Oh, you mean
Sometimes you can actually, well, find something that surprises you for a surprisingly amount of money, meaning less than where it's supposed to be. Of course, there's reasons, like, for Funkos, the box could be a little damaged. As you can see, quite a few new things from last week, or, well, Sunday, which was a couple days ago. Some of the stuff that my brother hid to come back today
Thursday?
was in different places, and some were actually gone. Since we're here, we might as well have some fun trying to put Funkos where they're supposed to be. Try and make it like the Pearl Ridge book off. Disney with Disney, anime with anime. I swear they have a few new things in there. They didn't have new things in the other glass case. Well, I mean, they had new things in this glass case. Like I said, there's things that I look at and I kind of want, like the Kiniku figures, anything Kikaida, Kamen Rider. Definitely awe-inspiring. As you can see, nothing really changed in this case whatsoever. And seeing as we're downtown, might as well stop off in Kalihi. Check out From the Heart. As soon as you walk in, Legos everywhere, which is pretty awesome, as well as sports cards, Pokemon cards, you name it, they have it. There was quite a bit of these Lego things, like I'm kind of thinking of getting. One almost a full aisle of the movie poster Funkos. Oh, I see Cell. Fortunately, it's the metallic one. It had two WWE rings. Funko.
Kind of.
Definitely a great collection for anime stuff. bags, little
There's always stuff I'm
plushes,
looking for, you know that.
Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla.
Yep, we'll be there.
Yeah, I'm kind of. My mouth
No,
was what?
he might.
Oh, never mind this. Go back up. Go back. Oh, turtles. A few NECA figures. A little bit more. Some Transformers Studio. Ha ha. Fan toys. Aerial bots and Stunticons. Oh my god. Yeah, I was kind of flipping out. Wall to wall Funkos with fan toy Stunticons in my head. It's not good. It definitely is not good being here. Every type of Funko you could think of is here. Comic book Funkos, cartoon Funkos, anime Funkos, TV and movie Funkos. Going through this whole thing, I know I missed something. So I usually do literally 3 to 4 looks through all of the Funkos. There's a part of me that wanted Cat Bane, but so much things to look at, so many things to get.
I am.
Where?
For Oos.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
How's that going with Oos? Good.
Pretty good. I mean,
Where they perform?
right now at the Hawaiian Brian's.
For real?
If I had the money, what would I be spending it on? Tell you one thing, if I had $1,000, I'd definitely be walking out with this
Yeah, I like this
Stunticons.
brand, so.
Oh my god. Alright guys, welcome back to Toy Paradise. As you could see, we went to a few stores on Thursday. Had a little fun. Got to finally go out and check out Scavengers Vault. Stopped off at Book Off downtown. Actually went to Ala Moana to eat. And stopped off at, well, From the Heart real fast. And ended the day actually going to Pro Ridge to Book Off and GameStop. Had a blast. Don't normally get to do that on Thursdays. Don't normally get to check out Scavengers Vault because I believe it's closed on Sunday and Monday. But I did pick up the Transformers Megatron from Scavengers Vault. It has the... Didn't even notice that. So it's a GameStop exclusive, and instead of the cannon, it actually has his purple mace. So on the back, it's Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Soundwave, Jazz, and Megatron. And you can see the Megatron with the cannon. I didn't realize they had two versions of Megatron. So I actually like this one. I am looking for Starscream from Transformers. It is a Pop Retro Toys. I actually love it. So thank you, Scavengers Vault, for that. Didn't pick up anything from Book Off Downtown, which felt great. Didn't have to worry about it. Didn't feel like spending that much money. And then, as usual, stuff happens. So we went to eat at Ala Moana. We checked out box lunch. And then we decided to stop off at Hot Topics. And of course, Barnes & Nobles. There are a bunch of books I need to get at Barnes & Nobles. I realized that the Disney books that have been going on for a little while, so I need to catch up on them. However, we did stop off, like I said, at Hot Topics. At first I didn't see anything I wanted. They had Harley Quinn from Gotham Knights, but that was the only character from Gotham Knights. A lot of the Spider-Man pops were sold out, but they had a new pop with some of the new characters. Vash the Stampede. Pop Animation Trigon. He looks great. There is a Vash the Stampede exclusive. I'm not sure who has it. Might be Entertainment Earth. Maybe Hot Topics. But it's basically this Vash, but he has his sunglasses. Hopefully I can get that one as well. So there is Vash the Stampede, Knives, Meryl, wait, the two girls, Meryl and Miley. Kelly? It's been a while since I watched Vash. And Nicholas D. Wolfwood, the guy with the huge cross. So when I went to Hot Topics, they had Vash, Knives, and Meryl. They didn't have these two. but I just wanted Vash to put in my anime Funko Pop collection. So that was great to find. Then, on the way back from Hot Topics, or back from downtown in Ala Moana, we stopped off at From the Heart. Check out what they have. Say hello to a couple friends. And unfortunately, things didn't go as planned for me. I was hoping not to pick up anything, but they had Buffy, the Vampire Slayer. It's the Hot Topic exclusive. I have never seen this version before. Uh, Unfortunately, the box is a bit damaged with some oil damage. Luckily for me, it's pretty hard to see unless you really stare at it. And it's only, I don't plan on selling this one. So if you look close, she has a little scar right there as well. It's the one that she's holding the stake. They did have the wedding dress with the crossbow, as well as Faith. I am a huge Eliza Dushku fan. However, I don't like the way Faith looks. I like the way Faith looks in the 2-pack. But I like this Buffy. Just because she has the stake. The outfit reminds me of the original outfit. And because of the little scar. So there's Buffy. I think that's Willow. Angel, Spike, Vampire Spike. I believe that's the Master. It says the Gentleman. And Oz. So this is probably one of the first in the line of Buffy. Because you have Willow and Oz, and I believe they were only there Oz maybe second season? No, third season. Third season was for me, the beginning of the Angel series, where Angel went to, I believe, LA, and they beat the final boss, and then moved on to college. I'm pretty stoked for this, though, as well as something I was planning to get, but there were things I wanted to get before I got it, and that's the Amazon exclusive Year of the Shield Winter Soldier. It says Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Surprisingly, it just says Pop. It is a Marvel Pop. It is the Winter Soldier mask holding Cap's shield. That's the back. I've been a huge Winter Soldier fan for some time. Actually glad that they kind of gave him the mantle of Captain America for a bit. But to get this without having to order it online is incredible. And it's the only time I actually seen it in store, so it was not something I could pass up. So yeah, you could see Thursday was not fun. So, if you watched my other video, I talked about a huge surprise find on Thursday. Something else I wanted pretty bad. Was going to try and order it online, but was waiting for the right moment to order it. Because I knew I would never find it in stores. And to find it not only in stores, but to find it on Thursday, on May the 4th day, on May the 4th be with you day. Strange, crazy, insane, and very thankful. So like I said, the last place we stopped off on Thursday to finish the day was Pearl Ridge Shopping Center. We didn't go to phase 2 side, just stayed on phase 1. So we did end up going to Book Off. I felt like we just went there Sunday, so there was no reason to film Book Off Pearl Ridge. But finding what I did find, I actually screamed a little. Like I said, never in a million years did I ever think or expect to find this in store. And of course, hearing May the 4th be with you day, you guys already know is a Funko Pop Star Wars figure. Here's the thing though, it is my favorite Star Wars character. And everybody's probably gonna guess, like, maybe Darth Vader, maybe Luke Skywalker. No. Unfortunately, this character hasn't been introduced into movies yet. This character hasn't been introduced into the universe yet, as far as the digital media, TV, movies. And now I know everybody's probably getting a bit confused. So I've been pretty lucky at Pearl Ridge Book Off with Star Wars. If you've seen maybe a couple months ago, I was lucky enough to find Gar Saxon. Thanks to 808 Collectibles, I got a few Boba Fett's and a Darth Vader. Book of Pearl Ridge, I got Count Dooku. And, and Darth Maul. Both Dooku and Maul are two that I never thought I'd actually find. Finding them blew me away. But this character, I honestly, it blows my mind. Who in their right mind would sell him? But to whoever sold him, I am very grateful and thank you. Because I don't think, I mean, I would order him online, but it wouldn't be soon. It wouldn't be something I do maybe in 2 years. It's hard to say. Like I said, he is my favorite character, but there is so much other pops that I can, well, that, we can find on Island that I'm just waiting to order stuff. Like, I mean, I still haven't ordered my Sandman for my Sinister Six, and it's because I'm trying to wait, see if I can get him through Book Off, or from the Heart, or from 808 Collectibles, something on Island. And while I'm doing that, I'm buying all these other pops. But this is pretty much what I wanted for this character. Because, like I said, I didn't think it would be possible at all to find Darth Revan. It is a GameStop exclusive. Another Star Wars pop. The Great Darth Revan. So it has Yoda's Shadow Stormtrooper, Darth Malak, and Darth Revan. So I definitely want Malak if I can find him at some point. But to have Revan is insane. There are just a few other characters I would love to get, both Pops and the Black Series. Malgus is definitely one I want of each. Darth Bane, another one I want of each. Darth Talon. Talon would look sick as a Funko Pop. there are a lot of characters in Star Wars. I think I said it before when I was, I love the Star Wars series. I love the idea that Star Wars is more than just the Skywalker saga. There are literally dozens upon dozens of stories with the Star Wars. I think that's why I like it better than Star Trek. Star Trek is great, and they do have a bunch of stories that all entwine, but Star Wars is literally centuries of stories. And the story itself could easily, easily be about one of the hundreds of Sith characters, one of the hundreds of Jedi characters, or one of the random millions of troopers. It doesn't have to be about one character. And Star Trek is not about one character, but the best storylines of Star Trek is about one ship, the Enterprise. They did really well with Deep Space Nine. They had Voyager. They had all these Star Trek series. But it felt like it was telling one story. Well, Star Wars feels like it's telling one story from all these different angles and different views. And you have normal people living in this entire cinematic world that each has a story. You have troopers, pilots, that literally each has a story. Every Jedi has a story. Every Sith has a story. And they all come together to create this incredible universe. Well, Star Trek is more about the Federation. You do have all these other stories, but it's about the Star Trek Federation. Where Star Wars, it's not about the rebellion. You can. There are some stories about the rebellion, there are some stories about the Empire. There are stories about Jedis and Sith that has nothing to do with either version. I love Star Trek. I'm a fan. I love the space battles. I love the starships. I don't think Star Wars can have the epic battles that Star Trek does with the starships. I think for Star Wars, the epic battles are the small spaceships. Because when you see the destroyers facing whatever the rebellions have, it's just not the same. But Star Wars outdoes Star Trek in every other aspect. The universe itself is huge. There is a couple storylines that I love from Star Trek, but it it just, I don't think I could watch, or I could probably watch, but I don't think I could read a Star Trek book and be invested in it as much as I could with a Star Wars book. Like Death Troopers, amazing book. The Knight Errant, another amazing book that has nothing pretty much to do with the Empire or the Rebellion. It's one Jedi Knight stuck out in the middle of nowhere trying to make her way home and is stuck facing a number of Sith who are fighting each other for control of one part of the galaxy. And although they have Empire technologies, a lot of them really don't care about being part of the Empire. Uh, Dark Disciple is an amazing book. It is the story of Count Dooku's apprentice. And I'm not going to spoil anything for those who have never actually heard that story. But what happens is an actual love story that kind of destroys a person. Anyway, guys, that's my haul for Thursday. Combine that with what I got on Sunday. Oh yeah, I'm done. I say that, but this Sunday is the Toy Expo, Ala Moana Hotel. 50 vendors. I know From the Heart will be there. I know 808 Collectibles will be there. I know Hawaii HI Collectors will be there. I know a friend of mine's Charlie's gonna be there. Most likely. It's gonna be a ton of fun. We're gonna be there. And then we're going to Ala Moana, eat and Never know. Definitely have to stop off at Barnes and Nobles though. If I have any money left. So much fun. I do have one more mailbox coming in from Hasbro Pulse. It is a G.I. Joe classified figure. Uh, possibly Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully, oh, we'll see what happens Sunday. See you guys soon. Take care. Have a good night. Aloha. Be well.